Hello everyone, today I'm sharing part 2 of my DIY office makeover. I'm sharing how to create a beautiful statement wall by adding wall moldings and also statement pieces like this one, which I'm beyond excited to tell you that I'm partnered with my friends at Frame It Easy, which I'll talk more about later on in the video. If you like home projects, DIYs, and all things home related, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you. Let's recap part 1 of this makeover. On the previous video, we picked up 4 amazing bookshelves that I found on Facebook Marketplace, and they were the reason why this project is getting done sooner, which has been on my to-do list since we moved 2 years ago. Now my plan for this wall, it is 113 in width. And I want a statement wall. And this is my plan. Ignore the little butterflies from my girl. When planning a statement wall or a gallery wall, you want to take measurements and double or triple check your measurements really well. For this particular wall, I wanted to add wall molding and also some picture frames. So what I'm doing here is making like a sketch on the wall itself with the measurements of the picture frames, and this way I can visualize my design. Okay, so I wanted to give you an overall look of the wall and how does it look me standing right next to it. So what I did was I measured the wall, the width, the length. I already know the size of the artwork, and then on each side I did 3 inches apart, 3 inches, 3 inches, 3 inches, and then from baseboard to wall frame is 23 inches, same thing on the bottom, 13 inches here, and 13 inches here. So it's gonna cover the entire wall, which is my idea. We also went to Home Depot to get some paint samples, and this part was so hard, you guys, because choosing paint is so hard, trying to get the right undertone. So I decided to go with the Roman plaster, and I'm in love with it. Now it's time to prep the area for paint. I added my painter's tape, and let me show you the bookshelves all primed and ready to get painted.
There's another side of you trying to break through, able to tell the truth. No one else can see you like I do. All you ever do is say how far you wanna go. Baby, I can tell it's just for show. Every line designed to let me know.
It's the next day and I'm applying the second coat. I hope you can appreciate this beautiful color on the walls. And for me, taking off that tape is the best feeling.
To me, you're always picture perfect. You think you're gonna be rejected.
So the walls are nice and dry, ready for our following step. So we're going to be using this manual hand saw, miter saw. I bought this when we did the picture molding in my master bedroom. If you haven't seen that one, watch it. I did another, a different layout. And then this is how we're going to do it. And I'm going to leave everything linked down below, everything that I used, including the model for this one, which I'm so excited about. So let's cut the first one. I'm trying to remember how I did it. But we're gonna do a 45-degree angle, and remember this part is the inner part. So since I'm gonna start with this vertically, I'm gonna start with the first one. This end has to be, it has to come like this. So you gotta make sure that when you cut, here. This side, then we gotta do this side. So for my vertical base caps, I need 68 inches. So we cut this one first, and then I have to measure 68. Let's do this on the floor. Okay, so from my previous measurements, I left 8" from the baseboard to this, but instead I went only for 3 inches. So I'm going to do 3 inches there, 3 inches above, and 3 inches in between the two wall molding boxes, if that makes sense. From here, is 9 inches and 9 inches from there, and then instead of 90 inches horizontally, it's going to be 94. So I'm going to cut the small one now, which before was 16, now is 24, and that's why you have to like start taking measurements and seeing if you actually like it, because I thought that doing it 8 inches, it would be like way too low and a big of a gap. The same thing when I was going to do this one. Okay, so I cut all of my moldings for this particular wall, and thankfully we did perfect cuts. I'm just gonna clean that up and go to the next step.
Why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me?
As I mentioned before, my first time doing wall molding was in the master bedroom. I used nail glue and some nail guns on the longer ones, but this time, as you can see, I'm only using the nail gun and it's much quicker.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call?
Okay, so first wall is done. It's looking good already. Now it's time for caulk and to fill all those little nail holes. Okay, now we're going to do a fast sanding with my 220 grit on the dry decks that should be dry. A great tip to make that caulk seamless is to pass your finger, your wet finger. I have water and with a little bit of soap, as you see me doing here, and this will give it a smooth finish. This takes half an hour to dry, and now we are ready to paint. I'm so excited to finally share these picture frames with all of you from Frame It Easy. Frame It Easy is an American company that specializes in online custom framing. Your frames come securely packaged, as you can see here. It brings its own hardware and the string to hang. What I most like about this brand is the convenience of choosing my frame size, uploading my photos, and have it delivered right to my door in a few days, ready to hang. I love the modern minimalist look. These frames are exquisite, excellent quality, and it exceeded my expectations. They were so generous to give me a discount code to share it with all of my followers. You can find the link and my frame details down in the description box. Thank you to Frame It Easy for making my vision come to life. Now I'm going to show you a way of how to hang your wall art. This one in particular is a little bit different because I have to work with the paneling, but the painter's tape, this one has this. I'm going to try to mimic where the nail is going to hang. And we got to measure this. So now I need to figure out the middle between the paneling. So I measure 91, and then from here, this is the middle, and this is 3 inches. So I'm going to start from here. This is my middle, and then I have the paper. So basically you want to make a template out of painter's tape and mark where the hangers are on top. Then you want to align your laser level at the correct height. Place your template on the wall, nail on the mark you made, and then you can hang your art. Frame. I'm gonna be adding picture lights, and I found like the perfect brass color. These are gorgeous. I have a remote control, so there's no need for any electrician.
There's another side of you trying to break through, able to tell the truth. No one else can see you like I do. All you ever do is say how far you wanna go. Baby, I can tell it's just.
Now let's decorate this part of the office.
Every line designed to let me know. Together, you're afraid to hold my hand, trying to understand. What if this doesn't go as planned. So you don't know what it means to be loyal and kind. I know that you're not blind. Tell me what is really on your mind. You know you're already accepted.
Thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't subscribed, please do so you don't miss out of the final reveal of this project. Let me know down in the comments what do you think so far. Don't forget the Frame It Easy discount code down in the description box. Follow me on Instagram at Inspiration by CP for daily deals and lots of inspiration. God bless you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.